Hello and good luck. Round 5. Slow burn. That is not the kind of land I would want to keep. They had dredge deck. I guess I'll find out when I get punished. So my plan here not gonna lie, not a great plan. No, it was just because of how I played the land. See, yeah. When I played the land, in my head, it was like, oh, they must have F6 because it went so fast. What I was not thinking of is they can't respond to me playing the land. So I messed that up. Oh, you're stupid. Yeah, that was just dumb. That was just dumb. Of course they didn't respond to your land because they're not allowed to respond to your land, Jeremy. Top on their preordain. I want to shoot that down when I can. They're going to force that. Pitching days. Cool. So far, kind of looks like they're bug/red. We have a Deathrite Shaman. Deathrite Shaman, Pyroblast, Force of Will. I mean, that's a good one. Let's wait for them to do something. So they're confirmed 4-color. A new Deathrite Shaman. I mean, they've spent 1 Pyroblast. So we just try the other one? 1, 2, 3. I expect this to draw something from their side. Okay. It drew a Force, at least. Speaking of Force, I don't think it makes sense to play the Mana Crypt out and have the chance to just lose 6 flips in a row. Now, this means Ancestral gets eaten, but of course, they managed to do exactly what would hurt us. That's kind of annoying. And like I said, they'll be able to just eat it. I mean, we did beat Bug before. We lost the first game against Bug before as well. They don't have a good answer to the Sphinx. So we're going to have to make sure that we can capitalize on the Sphinx. Assassin's Trophy targeting my Archist. Okay. We already have our 1 island. That's brutal. Yeah, whatever, we'll shuffle. Oh, there's nothing there. So they can't currently stop us from replaying if I took Underworld Breach, I could cast it, have a colorless floating, but no, I can't play that from out of there, so do I take blue card so I have Force of Will available to me? I think that's the smartest play. It's not necessarily the best play. And then this just saves me a turn of them attacking that down. I mean, they just got to draw the right ones. That's all they got to do. And maybe Pyroblast is not even that good against them? That feels wrong, but... Okay, they've allowed me to get that, which means if they go to eat something, I can try to save it. Okay. So, like, I could save Ancestral Recall here, which is currently being turned off, so I think I'm still going to do this. Because I think Dread Horde gives me more, or not Dread Horde. Dig Through Time is the thing that gives me the more value here. Because it gets around. It lets me ignore Leovold. Go bigger. What do you got here? Assassin's Trophy. I mean, might as well. Because is the... I guess it is a May. So that would be a reason. What a top deck, right? One, two, three, four. So, Underworld Breach. There's not a lot here. I guess Underworld Breach, and we have to draw well. Or, sorry, we have to flip well. Big bucks, no whammies. Because if they sit back with Deathrite to try to mill... We actually only have the one Brain Freeze. We just got to win a flip, right? That's all that matters, is got to win a flip. All right, so card off the top. Could be anything. Could even be a boat. Always tails. Of course you lost the flip. Of course we drew that. Is there a way to actually draw? We would have to discard 3 cards. 1 red colorless, blue, blue. No, we can't get there now. All right. Lost that first one. Things we want. I think we want a Sphinx. Well, I think obviously we want a Sphinx. I think Lightning Bolt is worthwhile. Blood Chief's Thirst is going to do good. I'm thinking Hydroblast because, like I said, they have Ren and 6, but... And maybe this is a way to fight back on a counterspell. And then the other thing I'm considering is a Mount. Now, things that feel bad, I would say Citadel. The Citadel for Sphinx swap. And I'm not sure Narset is really hurting them in the same degree. Same story, kind of Dak Faden once they get a Leovold. But I really don't remember how we sided last. I do feel like the Pyroblasts are taxed and or, I don't want to say actively bad, but they have a lot of non-pyroblastable cards. I think Misstep still has a lot of job. Flusterstorm can handle multiple things, but I don't know if it's the greatest. Mystical Tutor setting up Tinker. That still has value. Is Breach still our kill? Or do I need to just set up... Do I just need to set up Dread Horde and get myself a Sphinx? Get myself a Sphinx, but sometimes you draw 1 Underworld Breach and it's just good. Okay, did not bring in the Hydroblast. We'll see how that feels, but I feel like I could see that being weak. They're 4 color. They can't possibly have days if they're 4 color. If we see, I don't think you shouldn't have played that. Oh, I think I should have held the Mox. Should have held the Mox. Well, I don't want to draw this one. So I'll draw the first one and then give ourselves an option on the second. Well, I don't want to draw the Sphinx, so I say option, but not really option. Should I have preordained there? I don't think so. I think what I want to do is Vampiric Tutor. So I could go for something they can fight. Like, say they have Assassin's Trophy. This is when they should kill it, because I've left myself open. Good job for them. I screwed that up on my own part. That was me effing it up. So what do I want to give myself back? I could give myself Vampiric Tutor back. Yeah, that was just poorly done on my part. I think I'm willing to wait till next turn on the probe. Yeah, that was good job on their part with the sequencing. Definitely the right job on theirs, waiting for me to crack the fetch. I was trying to see, did I need to defend with Pyroblast? I mean, that's bad. But at least I can Pyroblast that. Okay. Pay 3 mana and give myself a food. Show me your secrets. Brainstorm, Flusterstorm, Pyroblast. So then, what do I have that can beat... They might brainstorm and... Okay. I was going to say, they might brainstorm in response. They did. I went with something that's not Pyroblastable, it's not Flustormable, like that one, Flusterstormable. Sure. Ugly brainstorm, but maybe they'll find something. So they could have anything. These are cards that at least I know about. And maybe without a fetch land at all, maybe they just missed. I hope this pays off by giving me a basic. One, two, three, four, five, six. Careful, they can Pyroblast that on the stack. Draw Mana Crypt when they're tapped out of their Mox Ruby. That's not the kind of card you want to draw, right? It's just not. Second main for them. Sure. So I think they've had two draw steps, so they have to have the 2 cards back in their hand by now. Tarmogoyf, okay. So this might draw out the Pyroblast. Okay. Okay, so we got rid of the Pyroblast we knew about. Right now, I was gonna say, is their Sphinx bigger than Tarmogoyf? If it's not, the Sphinx is at least bigger. So on the land, they probably have Hardcast Force. So I'm not dead yet. True. I was thinking, like, does it kill their guy? That's what I was thinking about it killing their creature. But I guess the fact that I'll gain life anyway is not a big deal. All right, can we draw? I would like to have Pyroblast up when I cast it. That would be enjoyable. So I'm going to guess they're going to attack and then they'll lightning bolt me. Or no, they'll put me at 3, so I will draw Mana Crypt, and then I'll lose the flip before I can gain first strike damage. Correction. Black. White. White. Blue. One time. I know they still have Flusterstorm, though. Hardcast your Force of Will. You know what? No, fuck you. I'm going to Pyroblast. If you Flusterstorm Pyroblast and click on the wrong stuff. We tried.